Alright, now this is the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra I have here, and this is the iOS lock screen. As you can see, I will just swipe up to enter the pin here, and as you can see, this is the iOS transition or the animation that we have here when you enter from lock screen to the home screen. Now you can see we have got this dock right here at the bottom, which is exactly like the iOS, and this is the home screen. When I swipe towards the extreme left, I've got all these iOS widgets, and I've got an option to search these widgets or the applications right here on the top. We've got this transparent background as well, which is exactly like the iOS. Now let me swipe towards the right. You can see all these icons look like the iOS icons, and on the extreme right we have got the app library, which is again exactly like the iOS. Now just to compare this, let me keep the iPhone 14 Pro Max here next to the S23 Ultra. This is running on the iOS 16.4. As you can see, on the extreme left we have got these widgets, then these icons, and on the extreme right we have got the app library. And when we tap on the search button, we have got this transparent background with all these applications in the list view. Again, the transition is just perfect. It looks exactly like the iOS. Now let me just tap on this folder on the app library. As you can see, it opens as smooth as the iOS and it looks nearly perfect. At the bottom, we also have the search button. Again, I can tap on this to search the applications here. Now, do we get a control center here? Yes, we do get a control center, but we don't have the option to swipe down from the top. We can just swipe from the right hand side or the left hand side to open this control center. And we have got these volume bars and brightness bars, which works exactly like the iOS. You can press and hold on it to increase or decrease the brightness. Even the volume bar can be controlled right from here, or you can just press and hold on it to increase or decrease the media volume, notification volume, and ringtone volume. Now when you press and hold on an app icon, you get all these options and the background will be blurred and it looks just beautiful. Now let's look at the home screen editing menu. Let me press and hold on an application here and tap on edit home screen. As you can see, all these icons are dancing exactly like the iOS 16's icons. I can tap on plus on the top left to add the widgets here, and when I press and hold on a widget here, I can edit the widget and further customize it using all these tools here. As you can see, we have got the background, style, font, text, and other options. You can customize the way you want it. And look at this animation on this widget, so similar to iOS. Now this doesn't stop here. We do have a dynamic island as well, and some of the applications like Spotify make use of this dynamic island. As you can see, when I play a song on Spotify and go to the home screen, the app minimizes into this dynamic island area, and this capsule design has been replicated exactly like the iPhone 14 Pros. We can also press and hold on it to open this window, which looks exactly like the one on the iPhone here. Now the question is, how did I get all these iOS elements on an Android phone like Samsung Galaxy phones? The same thing can be done on any Android phone as well. And of course, this is done using a launcher. Not just one launcher, there are multiple launchers, or there are multiple applications that you need to download to make your Android look like an iOS for a change. You won't just experience the iOS looking theme, you'll also experience those beautiful looking animations and transition effects and the transparent backgrounds on your Android phone. Now the first thing you need to do is download an application called iOS Launcher, for which I have left a link in the description. You can go ahead and download that application, install it, and after you install it, all you need to do is open the application and download a few more applications which are advertised right here on the top of this launcher application. We've got lock screen iOS, control center iOS, dynamic island on iPhone 14 Pro Max, iPhone call dialer on Android, and a few more applications from the same developer. Install them from the Play Store, open those launchers, and follow the instructions to install them on the phone. There are of course a set of permissions you have to allow on your Android phone, and while you do that, you will be seeing loads of ads which are a bit annoying, but once everything is set up, the launcher works like a charm and it will replicate the iOS 16 on your Android phone. Now there are loads of settings as well for these launchers. Each of these applications or launchers allows us to customize the elements. For example, the iOS launcher itself has got these settings like general, layout, double tap to turn off screen, wallpapers, hidden apps, change icons, etc. We will be able to customize all of them here. As you can see, when you go to the icon, we can increase or decrease the icon sizes. We can can increase or decrease the label sizes by using these sliders, and we can set the theme into light or dark, or automatic toggle can be enabled here. When you go to the wallpapers section, we have got all these iOS wallpapers right here. Likewise, there are multiple other customization options here. You can play with all these settings. This is a brilliant iOS launcher we have got, which can turn your Android phone into a near iOS or iPhone. For a change, definitely you can try this launcher and let me know what do you think about it in the comment section below. The download link for this launcher is in the description and in the comment section. Go ahead and check that out. And while you do that, be sure to subscribe to the channel to watch some amazing contents like this. Hit the like button if you find this video useful. Thanks for watching. My name is Salian signing off. Cheers. Bye-bye.